2025. Hello, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now, I am at 3,708. So be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And I done Aries through Leo. Alrighty. So check that out. And then tomorrow I'm going to come back on and do Virgo through Pisces. And then this weekend, I'm going to be working on the weekly horoscopes. So I should have those up by Sunday. So God willing. So anyway, show your love and support. I'm trying to get on the algorithms. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So on the 1st at 7:36 p.m., Venus is in retrograde. I think for about like 3 months. I'll put the dates up when they go direct and stuff like that soon. So this is going to be in your ninth house of higher education, of higher communication, the Popo, INS, travel. Your needs and wants and desires are about ready to change for some of you. This could be the things that you once upon a time love, you no longer love. So those of you in your teens or in your 20s, you could be giving up your childish ways at this time, and you could be doing more adult things or dressing more like an adult at this time with this energy here as well. This could also be like with your eating habits. So like if you like white chocolate mochas like I do, now all of a sudden you like the mochas. So, and this could also be your wants, needs, and desires with love could be changing as well. Just make sure, even though you have that stellium in your fourth house and the Lilith moon is about ready to go into Scorpio in your fourth house, oy vey. So just make sure that you're communicating your wants, needs, and desires to your partner during this time period. Okay, this could be change happening as well. This is the best time to avoid legal issues because they're not likely to work in your favor. They can be complicated and expensive at this time, and it could be a long time before you see any results. Travel abroad can be fraught with inconveniences or uncomfortable social circumstances, so it may not be worth it, or just keep a low profile. Or when in Rome, do what the Romans do. You may have to travel for business purposes. It is a good time for publishing and signing legal contracts. So on the 3rd at 4:03 a.m., Mercury enters Aries in the ninth house. You want to understand the fundamental ideas behind social ideas and are concerned with attitudes as well. You're interested in philosophy, law, higher education, and you're able to study subjects in depth if you apply yourself. You may be very intuitive, but your decisions are based on ethics and practicality and even morality at this time with this energy. You love to travel and you're curious about certain countries or cultures. So you could be watching the Travel Channel a little bit more, or you could be obsessed with certain countries or periods of time, even on the YouTube and stuff like that. You're prone to be practical in approach to life. You have the ability to be about bigger picture with this energy, but your bigger picture might be a little bit limited, or you still choose to be a skeptic at this time with this energy. Then on the 14th, at 2:54 a.m., the full moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo. This is in your second house of money. Not the easiest time for you to rely on other people financially. This could be your partner not having a job and you having to be the one that picks up the pace. For some of you, you could be struggling financially at this time. Not the best time for business picking up here. You may need to rely more on yourself and get another source of income, or this could be a source of income that you used to rely on may no longer be there. Some of you could be dealing with a divorce at this time, and your partner could cut you off financially here with this energy. This is a time where you could be putting yourself on a budget here. Your emotional attachments to objects may be stronger. You can be losing your phone more than normal. You may be in the mood to free yourself of things that no longer apply in your life. You could be selling things at this time to try to make ends meet. It's a difficult energy time. It's not going to be easy with the South Node in Virgo. You may find that you do not have much sentimental attachment to things that you own. Just be careful that whatever you're giving away at this time, that is something, it's during the Mercury retrograde, that you're not going to like miss after it goes away. Okay, so be careful with that. Then on the 15th, at 2:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury's in retrograde again in the ninth house with this energy. Hi, Basharan. So, this could be, an emotionally confusing time for you. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like you're not very detailed oriented with this energy here because Mercury in retrograde is in Aries. So you want everything done fast, fast, fast. So you could be missing all the details of things at this time. So you could find yourself getting your work or paperwork returned a lot more than usual here. So slow down and focus on the details at this time with this energy. This is a time period to pause and make sure that that your kids are not in a position to sidetrack you. You could also be more about them at this time with this energy here as they can become more of the focus here and get you sidetracked with your whole agenda during this time period. Okay, it's time to give the small things their dues so they can serve your larger purpose. By doing so, you may discover a better version of your own vision as well. Don't hurry things along. You've got time, and you may find that the at the end of tapping into your resources that you have ignored will trigger a rising tide that floats all boats, not just your own. So on the 20th at 5:01 a.m., the sun enters Aries in the ninth house. Okay, you can become more invested in community, in groups and organizations here, in politics. Alrighty, the focus could be on the friends, traveling. You can be obsessed with certain periods of time or certain countries. Okay, the focus can be on legalities, but also a good time to delve into certainty when it comes to responsibilities that you've been putting off for a while and taking care of that part of your personal life, taking care of business, as they say. This is a great time for also with taking back your power with this energy here and feeling a bit more confident at this time, a time of empowerment because we're dealing with Aries energy. So now you're no longer sitting on your hands about the things that you want. This is progress and movement despite Mercury in retrograde. Venus is in retrograde as well here, and you're making it a bit more analytical with this energy. So you're definitely taking care of legal affairs at this time. Your beliefs and philosophies of life will be challenged. If you have any legal dealings now, this is usually a sign of complications. Travel may be more adventurous than you bargained for, so it may not be worth traveling here as well. Hi, Ava. It may not be worth traveling, so be careful when traveling. Mm. Okay. You could be getting stuck at TSA, or they could be having a lot of problems. You should try to see the larger picture now and avoid petty ego based disputes. Be about the bigger picture, be smart. Okay. It is a good time for writing and expressing yourself on paper, but put away your writings and exams, it in exam and examine it for another time. Travel for business may be inconvenient during this time period as well. Alrighty, so be careful with that. Make sure that there's no changes, or it could be a situation here where things can get canceled on you. Then on the 27th at 4:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus is in retrograde in Pisces in the eighth house. You're a bit more analytical in your way of thinking here. This can be a time to trade some of the new for the old. For others of you, you can find missing things at this time with this energy here that you have lost for a long time, and now they can all of a sudden be showing up. You could be revisiting certain projects that you used to work on, or for some of you here with work, you could be revisiting certain things at work with this energy here as well. There are some things money can't buy at this time that you forgot. So don't, watch your spending at this time with this energy. Try to be more resourceful at this time with this energy because you could find like old things that you can reuse at this time with this energy, or, revisiting old projects at this time that once upon a time worked for you as well. Or for some of you here, you could be revisiting an old job. Opportunities to rid yourself of debt more quickly than usual can happen. Inheritance or financial windfall can be happening, or business could be picking up during this time period as well. For some of you here, this could be people asking you for money, but they will pay you back. On the 29th at 6:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries. This is going to be in your ninth house. This is a great time to get your juju, your voodoo, your santeria on. Thoughts can really become things. A great time to delve into certainty here, a great time to take initiative. They're very ambitious at this time and very much a forward moving force, okay, basically. And things that you've been putting off, like your responsibilities here, you could be taking care of those now. This could also be traveling coming up, and this could be expect the unexpected with your routine. So your routine could be changing because of friends. They could be inviting you you out at this time here, or other family members may have something special in store that they want to share with you at this time. So you can see this energy 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after. This is dealing with legalities, and you can be out and about more within your car at this time. So careful, you can be accident prone here as well. Or if you don't have your responsibilities taken care of, like you're driving without a license, or you don't have like your tags, or whatever's going on in your life, you could find that, Popo could be pulling you over more than usual here because you have lessons with the car at this time with this energy. So be careful when driving during this time. Make sure you have your car insurance and things like that all put together, alrighty, because you can have lessons with the car. You can be accident prone during this time period as well. Father could be more the focus too, because the stellium in Aries, and father could be, oh, be careful while driving. Father could be more of the focus too at this time with this energy, and father could be sick or accident prone, or the focus could be on him with this energy. You need to be about bigger picture here, and you need to be about your responsibilities, and your responsibilities can be the focus. So you can be dealing with legalities. Make sure that you know that you're prepared, and you know what to do, and you know what to get before you go, because then it's going to be repeat, redo, resend, rewrite, and go find. Alrighty. So you do have an urge to travel, or you could be, friends could be inviting you out at this time to go traveling with them for the weekends. Pleasure trips can be happening at this time with this energy as well. Then on the 29th, Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Pisces, and Mercury in Pisces is like a Mercury retrograde. So now this is an amplification of this. So this is in your eighth house. So this is not so bad. This is basically letting you know, like taking care of your debts. So taking care of your legalities, mortgage at this time. So you could hear a lot more from the mortgage company at this time, making sure that you take care of your debts and stuff like that with this energy here. So they could be a bit more on top of you at this time. This could also be you paying down your debts during this time period, dealing with legalities, taking care of your personal responsibilities. Some of you, this could be dealing with baby mama, baby daddy drama, because they're making arrangements here with financial arrangements at this time. You could be getting a divorce this month with this energy here as well. So, you could be fighting over your child at this time with this energy here, and the responsibilities for your child. So that could be coming up at this time with this energy, like, child support and things of that nature. That could be coming up as well. So you could be fighting over child custody battles with this energy here, and taking care of your personal life and your personal legalities. Then on the 30th at 7:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Neptune is in Aries in the ninth house for the next 14 years. You could be playing Captain Save a Ho. Okay, so we could see Donald Trump getting some notches, like feathers in his cap at this time, because towards the end of the month he's going to be doing something really awesome for America, and people are going to start to see him as a hero, even though it can backfire, like I said in the glossary page, and then he can be villainized too, because some of the things that he's doing, it's basically the medicine is worse than the pain, so it's kind of like that. So we're not so happy about the things that he did, but later on we're going to be looking at him like he's a hero. Okay, so this is a time where we're diving more into our spirituality. You're more invested in other people's drama, and you're definitely playing Captain Save-A-Ho in other people's life. You do have lessons with how much you do for other people here with this energy. So I would be careful with the alligator tears. You could get scammed out of your money here, or conned out of your money by other people in your life with this energy here. This is a time where you're feeling like a greater sense of purpose, destiny, and looking forward to your destiny here as well. Some of the next 14 years, you could be focusing on going back to school, maybe becoming a nurse or a doctor here with this energy here as well. You want to be more aligned and more in tune to your destiny over the next 14 years with this energy here. So there's definitely, some of you could be very ambitious and coming up with money making ideas during this time period. Not the best time to start a business. So I would wait till after like the 28th of April or the 14th if you're feeling so eager or inclined to with this energy here as well. The first card I come up with is the Nine of Wands. Overthinking, overanalyzing, being very much in your head during this time period as well with this energy. So I feel like that's coming up. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of I think you're overthinking with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. You're overthinking and overanalyzing certain situations. You're really praying for certain situations to come through at this time with this energy here as well. You could also be a little bit wishy-washy at this time with this energy here, you know. So this could be you banking on other people at this time to help you out or to have certain things come through for you. The Three of Swords, it can happen. It may not happen anytime soon. So I give it 3 weeks or less than 3 weeks. So, you know, things can happen between now and then. Alrighty. For some of you here, I feel like this is you having to like stop like being in la la land and kind of be realistic at this time with this energy here instead of being wishy-washy or like dependent on other people to fix it Felix for you. And you kind of have to be like fix it Felix and deal it with yourself. Okay. So you have to take a bit more initiative here. So this could be the South Node and the eclipse energy coming up here. And this is you no longer people in your life that are you're no longer financially dependent on at this time. So a source of income could be taken away from you at this time, and it could be like your family member's source of income, like your husband's or your wife's source of income, could be taken away from you because you could, too could be working on getting a divorce at this time, and you having to rely more on your own. And then worst off, you're going to live with other family members, and they're like, bitch, you got to go get a job, you know, and stuff like that, you know. So they could be like that kind of thing happening for you. The Fool card, I feel like newly independent here, new beginnings, a blase energy here as well is coming up for you. Alrighty. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets is happening for you with this energy, missed opportunities here as well. So be careful with that, you know. So don't be cherry picking your jobs at this time with this energy here. You can always get a new job after the Mercury retrograde, or just keep applying for jobs until you get the one that you want, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like somebody could be stealing from you at this time. For some of you, you could be dealing with deep emotional pains that can cause you sleepless nights. For some of you, you could be dealing with withdrawal at this time with this energy. So you may have a hard time sleeping at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you here that you need to take back some measure of innocence in order to move forward successfully here. This is not allowing yourself to become jaded or cynical about things that you once believed in, like love and friendship. Okay. The Page of Swords. I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody that is watching you very closely at this time with this energy here as well. The Four of Coins. This is stability coming into your life. This could also be you saving money at this time with this energy here as well. For others of you, this could be you being a bit of a cynic. So you need to stop doing that. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you with this energy, and the changes that are coming up for you are going to create more stability. Some of you are starting over in certain areas of your life, and this could be with career with this energy, or you could just be starting over in your life at this time. Okay. Let me see, what is this one? The Six of Wands. I feel like this is optimistic energy. This could be all eyes are on you this month and whatever's going on with you at this time with this energy here. And so people could be watching you a little bit closely here because your life may seem a little bit chaotic or out of control at this time. So people in your life are focusing on you. But I do feel like people in your life are trying to help you out at this time with this energy. So whatever you're going through, you know, others are there for you with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going with this energy. So this is a time, you know, you got to continue like a train, continue moving forward no matter what is happening in your life with this energy, and just keep pushing it through with this energy, even though it's easier said than damn done sometimes. The Ten of Cups, your perspective in life is changing as well. For others of you, you could be receiving some much needed good news during this time period with this energy. Alrighty. So I see that happening for you. For others of you, I feel like at this time you're trying to stay sane. Okay, so you're trying to not like go you're like protecting your emotional life here as well. You're trying to protect your peace, and you're not trying to go and like really delve into your emotional life at this time. So you're very protective of yourself and like kind of like avoiding certain responsibilities or certain things that you've done in your past, and you're not trying to like intrigue them. You know, it's like it's kind of like, you know, that Edgar Allan Poe story about the heart that's in the floor, and you're really not trying to listen to that thing. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I need to not listen to it because I can't go there because I think I'm going to have like a nervous breakdown if I go there. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, gratitude is the attitude. You need to recognize what you have won. For some of you, you have taken small steps towards change with this energy here. And you need to acknowledge the small steps that you take in life as well as the big milestones in your life as well. Okay. So some of you, you're really taking back control over your life at this time, even though it doesn't seem like it and it seems a little bit chaos and a little bit wonky, and you're kind of like, oh shit. But at the same time, you are taking back control. And Rome wasn't built in a day. So this year, that could be the theme song of your life with the solar eclipse in your second house of money. Is that, in October, maybe things got out of control in your life. Maybe things went real left at this time. Maybe you hit your bottom with this energy here. And now this year is like, we destroyed it in October. Now we're going to build it up this year, and we're going to create a life for ourselves this year with this energy. So that could be happening for you. I do see fulfillment and happiness happening for you. I do see by the time April comes around, you're going to be ending a cycle here, and you're going to be having a lot of happiness for you. Okay. There are new beginnings around the corner. So this could be happening again in 3 weeks, 3 days. Okay. So this is happening very soon for you. My Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Now, for some of you here, this is a time for you to move forward. You're kind of still stuck in the past with this energy here as well. And I think it's because you're just not acknowledging the elephant in the room and kind of avoiding your feelings at this time with this energy. So you have a hard time moving forward. Okay. The Queen of Swords, I feel like with this energy here, some of you, there's more money coming to you and there's financial freedom happening for you as well. Okay. I do see a purging happening, and certain things or people may no longer apply in your life during this time period. I do see that for some of you here that you could be receiving some good news here as well. But I feel like for some of you here, this is good news, but then it's like it lasts to an extent. Alrighty. So I feel like you kind of have to keep moving forward here as well. For some of you, this could be like breakups happening at this time, but you will love again. Alrighty. So know that. The Three of Cups, I feel like people in your life have a lot of influence over you. You're not thinking logically about a situation in your life with this energy here. So this could be with love. So be careful with that. I feel like for others of you here that success brings about healing at this time with this energy. So for some of you, you could be getting yourself back on financial track at this time. For others of you, I feel like, you could be crushing on somebody that's married here with this energy, or this could be some kind of taboo love. Maybe there's like a significant age difference, like they're 16 and you're 25 or something. That could be happening here as well with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. I feel like you're inspired by what other people are doing during this time period. Ooh, somebody has a question. Okay, the answer is no. All right. The King of Wands, I feel with this energy here that you could be dealing with another fire sign, and this person could be stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy here as well. So you could be battling it out with certain people in your life at this time with this energy. So be careful with that. Okay. One was the Six of Cups. So you can be sentimental about the past, and then Nine of Cups, yes. Okay, so we have an I don't know, because I have a no and then a yes. So I don't know at this time. So things could be up in the air at this time, or you're not ready to make certain decisions in your life. So whatever's heavy on your mind at this time, you may be indecisive. So those of you with stellums in Libra, or Libra rising, sun in Libra, or those of you in your 50s, you may have a difficult time making certain decisions or leaving certain situations at this time because you can be indecisive with this energy and kind of going back and forth with certain situations going on. The Two of Cups, there's an intense emotional connection between somebody and you, but I feel like this is a taboo relationship. This person could be married, or this person could be a significant age difference than you, okay? So I see that happening. The Nine of Swords, whatever you're worrying about, the cards are saying don't worry about it. The Moon card, I see like your consciousness is changing here as well. I feel like for some of you here, come by the end of the month, you could be playing Captain Save-A-Ho with other people in your life, okay? And this could be you taking care of your responsibilities, or, taking care of baby mama at this time with this energy here, or helping out other people in need in your life, or just volunteering your time and energy here as well. Okay. The 10 of Swords, I feel with this energy here, there's a turn of events coming up for you with this energy. I feel like you may not be so quick to change though, and you could be very reluctant to change, but change could be happening here as well. So trust your intuition. You may have some rough dreams indicating that changes are coming up in your life during this time period with this energy here. Okay. I feel like some people in your life need to stop playing fake with this energy. The Nine of Coins, I do see a move happening or traveling coming up for some of you here as well. Some of you could be traveling for work. For others of you, the focus is going to be on family this month with this energy, probably because of the holidays. You could be traveling to visit family for the holidays with this energy here. Alrighty. I feel like for some of you here, this could be an emotionally confusing time for you, and you see what you want to see. Okay. So be careful with this. Alrighty. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like if you're like doing drugs or drinking at this time, you got to watch out for this energy here, because things could be, you see what you want to see at this time with this energy, and then you're gonna, your reality is gonna hit you really hard with this energy here. Okay, so be careful with promises that people are making to you, or lies that people are telling you at this time with this energy here, because whatever they promise you, it's gonna break your heart. The Two of Swords, I feel like this is a time of reflection and introspection during this time period as well with this energy. You can be spending more time to yourself with this energy. This can be a period of work and home with this energy here as well. The Five of Wands, I feel like you may be dating or talking to somebody that you have a lot in common with, possibly another Leo rising with this energy, or another sun in Leo that you could have a lot in common with, or a Pisces. The Eight of Wands talks of traveling coming up for some of you here. This could be a long distance relationship with this energy as well. There could be a spiritual connection between you two with this energy. The Lover's card, long distance relationship, new love. For some of you, you could be going on a vacation with your partner with this energy here as well. Trust your intuition. There could be a psychic connection with this person, or you see what you want to see with this person, and this person could be married. Okay, so be careful with that. And the Four of Cups, I feel like, this is a time for some of you here, you could be dating somebody at this time, but it could be the situation where it's Mercury in retrograde and you don't want to commit to this person because you feel like this person might be like toxic, like Megan Kelly and Megan Kelly and okay, Megan Kelly and Machine Gun Kelly. Oh my God, are they going to get married? Wow. Wow. I hope he stays normal. But wow. Okay. 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 Okay, they might get married. Okay. So I feel like also this is a time of contemplation and meditation at this time with this energy here. Alrighty. And kind of like is during a Mercury retrograde. So that was my reference, was that because they met during a Mercury retrograde. So, it could be that kind of situation. And it's kind of like because it's on a Mercury retrograde, you're still indecisive about this person. So take your time and get to know this person. Okay, you don't have to jump in a relationship, but you may feel like dating other people. Just communicate to that with that person there so that they know what time it is. It's easier to be honest than to lead somebody on and be like, oh, yeah, you're the one for me, because then you're going to get their hopes up. Okay, don't do that. All right, so try to be as honest as possible and be like, look, I'm not married. There's no ring on my finger. I'm dating. Bye. Okay. So it's kind of like that, so just, be open and honest about that from the get so that there's no confusion or this person doesn't feel like you lied to them. All right. I feel like also during this time period, some of you want love and stuff, and you could be talking to somebody or you could be spying on somebody at this time, and I feel like this could be a serious love relationship too, but you're keeping yourself very busy with this energy too. Okay, so you may not be ready for love at this time with this energy. You could be more about your financial security at this time, and you're focusing more on your financial security with this energy here, and you're not, it's like you want love, yes, but you like, I don't know. So it's kind of like you're very indecisive in regards to this connection. And it's a strong connection too. It's a spiritual connection. You two could be soulmates with this energy here as well. It's very intense, it's screaming all bells and whistles, but then you're kind of like, oh, it's like, I don't know. I just kind of want to focus on me. So some of you could be coming out of a marriage at this time, or out of a breakup here as well, or maybe you've gone through the ringer, and it's kind of like, I need an emotional freaking break. I can't go from up to down to up to down. I need a break. It's like, let me have my damn break right now. So you're kind of like right there. You're kind of like, I want a relationship. It's like, can it just be, I think you could just like communicate and just say, can it be like a sexual relationship? And we could just have sex and kind of like figure out what we are later on. It's like, I don't really want to catch feelings at this time, but I do feel like an intense connection with you. But at the same time, I don't want to go there with you because I'm not emotionally ready. So it could be something like that happening. I think you should just be open and honest and see what happens. I mean, the worst that they can say no, but if they really like you, I mean, the crap you could put up, the crap women are willing to put up with is amazing. So be open and honest. And the crap that guys are willing to put up with is amazing just as well. So just be open and honest with your communications with love, and let them know, this is an emotionally confusing time for me. I just went from up to down to up, and now I'm back up again. And it's like, now you're here. And it's like, I don't know if I can do this. Just let them know so they know what time it is. And maybe they can help you heal through your process. Okay. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. I'm going to go to bed now because I got to wake up for my bubbas, and I'm going to finish Virgo through Pisces tomorrow during the day. So check that out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for everybody for subscribing. I'm at 3,712. I'm trying to make it to 4,000. So give your love and support. And thank you for everyone who